Welcome back to the Accessible Art History YouTube channel. For many Christians around the world, today is Easter Sunday. This holiday is one of the most important for Christianity because it celebrates the day that Christ was resurrected after his death on the cross. According to the Christian tradition, this event took place at a site that has been converted into the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. So to learn more, keep on watching. As I just mentioned, Easter is the celebration of Christ's resurrection. It's actually a part of an entire week of celebrations, marking Jesus' entrance into the city of Jerusalem, the Last Supper with his disciples, his arrest, trial, and torture. Good Friday marks the day of Jesus' death when he was crucified by the Romans for claiming to be the king of the Jews and a threat to Rome's political power in Judea. This occurred on a hill outside of the city known as Golgotha. For 3 days, Christ's disciples mourned his death, their Messiah lost. But on Easter Sunday, Christ rose from the grave. To his followers, this showed that he was both the Son of God and the promised Messiah. Every year, adherents of Christianity celebrate this day as one of rebirth and salvation. Although Christ was crucified in the early 1st century CE, it took several centuries for a church to be placed on the site. This is mainly because of the Roman occupation of the area. In 70 CE, the Roman army, led by Titus, decimated Jerusalem in retaliation for an uprising. About 60 years later, Emperor Hadrian built a new city on the ruined Jerusalem, calling it Aelia Capitolina. On the site of Christ's crucifixion, a temple to either Jupiter or Venus, records aren't entirely clear, was built. This temple remained standing until the 4th century CE. After Constantine became emperor and legalized Christianity, his mother Helena set out to find holy sites from the Bible. Naturally, this included Golgotha and the tomb. According to stories and records, she visited the site of the temple and knew it had to be the right spot because 3 crosses were uncovered there. To test her theory, Helena ordered a sick person to be brought to the site. She placed them next to each cross, but only one cured him. This was proof that the site was that of Golgotha and the tomb, and Helena had found what she was looking for. In 326 CE, Emperor Constantine ordered the pagan temple to be torn down. The ruins and dirt were then removed. This process revealed a rock-cut tomb, which Helena deemed to be the tomb of Christ. An architect named Zenobius was tasked with creating a church that held 2 major shrines. No small feat. Above the tomb, a large dome called the Anastasis, or Resurrection, was built over the rock-cut tomb. Another part of the church, a great basilica, also known as the Martyrium, was built with the site of the crucifixion as a part of it. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre was consecrated on September 13, 335 CE. Since then, the area has changed hands a few times due to the Crusades, but to this day remains an important, if not the most important, site in Christendom. Today, several denominations share the space within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. It has taken quite a lot of diplomacy and organization to achieve such a feat, as each group wants equal access to the holy space. The church is a part of the larger UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Old City of Jerusalem. Due to the importance of the site for millions of people across the world, it's also a major pilgrimage stop. I have personally been to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and you can feel the history and reverence radiating throughout it. I highly recommend stopping there, even if you aren't a practicing Christian, next time you're in Jerusalem.